I said, "What's up? We got sound now or what?" Please tell me there's sound. Does anyone hear me? All right, thank God. Jeez. What I was saying when I was muted is this is my first stream ever. I'm new to this. I'm excited. I thought no one was gonna come, and the chat's sounding off. I don't even know how to really monitor all this. I have my chat here. I got my windows up. I got a plan. Um, I love YouTube. I love having a YouTube channel, man. This shit's so sick. It's crazy because first off, who saw that thumbnail? That thumbnail that AI made me. It changed my face. It looked amazing. I was gonna actually use that, and then I was like, nah, I can't do this. I gotta actually put a real thumbnail together for this. But I appreciate everyone that's here. There's so many people in the chat. Now I can say what's up, chat. W's in the chat. Kai Sanat shit. Dude, everyone's been here. I appreciate everyone that's been like, even whoever Franklin is, that dude, or whoever Franklin is, has been going hammer since I made the live. Franklin's been going crazy in the chat. So shout out to Franklin for keeping everyone amped up, hyped up. Y'all know why we here. I got this camera. I appreciate everyone that's watched my videos since I started this channel. It's giving me a new platform to feel creative again. I don't know. There's one video that hasn't gotten very many views on this channel, and honestly, it's a shame because it's my favorite video I've ever created in my entire life. It's about a trip me and my dad took across Canada, and so that will hopefully paint a picture for what I've been going through the past couple of years, and more so than lately, just being back home. I'm in Iowa. I'm taking care of my pops. Don't mind my office is a fucking disaster. But I've been back here taking care of my pops, and being able to have this YouTube channel as like an outlet has been very fulfilling. Creatively, it's weird. It's just a place for me to make shit and talk and interact with people again, and it feels so good, especially not having done the podcast in a long time. So I appreciate everyone that's been in here. I don't even know how to. This chat is overwhelming. I don't know how to keep. What do I do? How do I? How do we do this? I love you guys. Where is that? Can everyone tell me where you're from? Tell me where you're from. Well, hopefully it's not late. I see someone said Brazil. I try to find a time that would make sense for Europe and whatever and wherever you live in the world. But we got Chicago, we got Iowa, we got California, Indiana, Atlanta, the UK, Sierra Leone. We have people from all over the world. South Africa, Ireland, Haiti. Bro. Dude, how do I tell how many people are even in here? This is cool. If I have 50 people in here watching, I feel hyped. How do I do this without making it loud on my thing? I promise you, if you guys like me doing streams, I'm gonna keep figuring out ways to do streams. I just don't know what I'm doing. So 100 people. Damn, we got 100 people in here watching. Sheesh. Not bad. Not bad. This is cool. I gotta say, this has been interesting, and I'm curious what you all think about it, because my goal, if you don't know me, hi, my name is Ben Haggerty. I love paying it forward. As I grow in my career and as I accomplish more and more shit, I learn more and more shit, and I feel like I feel very lucky to be able to brush shoulders with people that I've looked up to forever, and I feel just as lucky to rub shoulders with someone who's just getting started and kick them whatever game I got. It's always been very popular or I guess, what's people saying? Ad popping up? What do I do? Do I ad popping up? Like there's an ad so no one can see what I'm talking about right now? The fuck? I don't know how to change that, but I'll look into that everyone's going to give me feedback after this is done, okay? So we can talk about all the things I did right and all the things I did wrong. But what I was saying was, it's like being able to kind of rub shoulders with other creatives and help them along the way has always been a big passion of mine. I've been lucky enough to use my camera. My camera has taken me around the planet multiple times. I've worked with some of the biggest celebrities. I can't even understand how that happened. I've got accomplishments. There's a thing on that over there. That's my Grammy. I won a Grammy There's all kinds of shit I've been able to do in the last several years of my career, and I'm very appreciative of all the people I've gotten to work with and everything I've been able to learn. So it's always been a goal of mine ever since I struck a little bit of lightning. It's been my goal to just fuel that to other creatives. So in 2016, I started a podcast called Black with No Cream. If you know, you know. BWC, shout out to everyone that's here. And I also came with a community, and I tried to do a little Facebook group and bring people together and find ways to give back. And we did that for a long time, and then life is life, and I stopped doing the podcast as much and being as involved in the community. The community kind of broke up, and it's whatever, but BWC is in our blood, so people that are in BWC, you're a real one. I know who you are. And now I just, this channel has kind of reinstilled what Black with No Cream is and was. And it makes me have hope that I can bring the community again together, which is really cool. And so this is the very, very beginning of me in that process of being able to bring like-minded people together to network and create and inspire each other, hopefully give jobs to one another, things like that. And then whatever I can do to use my resources to get to help people out. With that being said, this camera was one of them. I was like, what can I do? I want to help somebody. And so I was like, this might be the best thing is I'll give this camera away and to one of you guys and celebrate it. And I appreciate everyone who left comments on that video. There's a shit ton of comments. And I hope that the right person gets this camera, which we'll do soon. I wanted to make sure I answer questions too, but I am hopeful that we can continue to do more things like this. I don't know what it is. Honestly, it sucks because I'm trying to go through and wean out a bunch of comments that were just like people just talking to talk or not following the rules or whatever to narrow it down. And there's so many people that had insane stories. There's so much being dumped. It's overwhelming. Like to see everything people are saying, it's like, holy shit, man. I want to give a camera to everybody, every single person that's looking for it. I know how times get tight and things are tough, and being able to, come up with the cash to grab a camera or whatever and chase your dream is not easy. But I was in the same boat, and I got weird ass jobs and grinded till I could get one in my bag, and to get a bag, and then to get a camera to put in my bag. So if you don't win this camera, don't worry, like keep going. And also this is the beginning of a very beautiful journey that we're about to take. And I have a feeling I can pull favors from these brands that fuck with me and whatever. I'm going to find ways to just keep giving back. And I want to help aspiring creatives, especially people that just aren't lucky. People just that are down on their luck, maybe don't have great leadership. That's what we're here for. That's what the channel's here for. I want to be able to answer questions, which I'll try to figure. I gotta figure out how to do this. You don't. Hey, if you gotta go to bed, if you don't have to be alive to win. Basically, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spin a wheel. So before I get into it, because I want to hang out first. I don't want to just like give you some shit and have everyone dip as soon as they see someone. I want to like hang out and find out who people are here. But you don't have to stay here. You can watch it later. If you want to go to bed, or whoever's asking those questions. But I do think, go do your homework, do whatever you got to do. Feel free to come back later. Someone said these comments are spam. I don't know how to. All right, hey, if you don't spam people, I guess. Dude, I don't know how to do YouTube, bro. I don't know how to do this shit. I guess that's why people need mods. What my plan is for the giveaway. I got a spin wheel here. Okay, I'm going to spin this wheel. And I'm thinking about how I want to do this. The tough part is there was I think it was like 1,800 comments. I had to narrow it down because some people didn't follow the rules. I don't remember how many there are, 1,500, almost 1,600 people maybe that wrote things. And what I want to do, all right, you guys can chill in the W's. I appreciate the W's, but just hold tight. Just relax for a little bit so I want to be able to read when people are saying something. Basically what I want to be able to do is you can click the person's profile and you should be able to give a spammer timeout on the live. Oh, okay. You guys, behave. I'm gonna have to come at you, but I love you. But I think W's are for winning. I don't know. Man, you guys are just, the chat is distracting. God damn. Do you read all the messages? Yeah, I'm trying, but it's like, it's firing. It's hard to do it. All right, here's the deal. I'm going to spin this wheel 10 times. There will be 10 people that move on to the next, whatever, the next situation. And then I'm going to spin those 3 times. And those top 3 people, I'm going to read what they wrote as to the reason why they deserve the camera. And I'll just decide based on, you know, whoever had the best thing or whatever resonate with me. So that's kind of that's my plan for the contest. And what I think is cool is I basically like built a spreadsheet. I can show you guys. I got a spreadsheet. It's got everybody's comment. Look at how many this is an absurd amount of submissions. Like that's just me scrolling a little bit. This is like there's a ton of comments, yo. But I took everyone's username and I put it into the spin wheel, and I wanted to make sure it worked, so I spun it once to make sure that it would work. And I screenshot this because I wanted to show you guys this, because I think that this is what this community is about. And I saw this quite often actually, which I have mad respect for. But I spun it once and it landed on Ray, the producer. And Ray's comment said, "Why do I deserve it? Honestly, I don't. If I win, pass it on to someone else who actually does. I'll just keep enjoying the content and keep inspiring." And that was just my test spin. But that's what I'm talking about, is like, there's so many people that were like, yo, if I win this, honestly, I'm going to give it to someone. I want to pay it forward. And I really appreciate that. It's pretty cool. So I think, I don't know. Someone said maybe the chat should vote for the top 3. We could do that too. I'm like open to, I don't know. I don't know. Cause it's tough. Like, this is the other thing. If there's people that took time and wrote a reason why they deserve this camera, and I saw a lot of other people that didn't. A lot of people that were putting like, I want the camera because I want the camera, or just the camera emoji, like, give it to me and shit like that, which come on, man. Like, I get it that the chances of winning this are slim to none, but at least take a minute to try to write something that should resonate with me. So my worry is that if I spin this and the comment is just like it's like a bullshit comment, what do we do? What do we do? Do we let them have it? Do we let them go to the top 10? Do we kick it out? Should we do that one after the next? Some people are saying no, scrap it, spin again, take them off the list. Okay. Because I want to establish rules before we get into it, because I don't even want to say this was unfair. At the end of the day, like, I wish I could give everyone give them a camera or whatever, but people are saying no effort, spin again. Yeah, I think that's it. Rules are rules. Some people are saying rules are rules. It is true. But I just think, like, man, there's some people out there that really had good reasons of why they deserve to get this camera. And I don't know. I think if you took the effort to do it, to write something, that's you deserve it. People are saying that we should just, if you had no effort, spin again. All right, cool. So no effort, spin again. I'm writing this shit down, okay? All right, hold on. So no effort, spin again. I like that. Do you guys like the idea of it getting down to the top 10? So I'll spin it 10 times. No efforts are getting booted, whatever, till we get 10 people. Do you think that we should let the chat chime off on who they think the top 3 are? Is that too complicated? Because my thing was, like, I could get it down to 10, so it's at least exciting. We got 10 people in there. We can all read what they said, and then we're gonna spin it again. And that's by chance. Like, if we got 10 good ones and we get it down to 3, we spin it for 3, and then I think we vote. And maybe it's like we get it down to that 3, and like you guys weigh in, and I'll take that into consideration. But at the end of the day, this is my shit. This is my channel. This is my camera. So whoever I send this thing to, which, by the way, I haven't even turned this on. Oh, there's no battery. Is this the right battery? Or is this my other camera battery? I haven't even turned this thing on. I was gonna film a funny video and put like an SD card in there. All right, so people are saying they prefer I choose. Everyone thinks I should choose. Yeah. All right. Cool. But I'm curious what you guys think too. So I feel like I could base it off there. I want, I said I was gonna probably start spinning the wheel around 5:30. So I would love to, if anyone's in here is trying to ask questions or whatever, and if you got them, please, feel free to ask questions. I would love to do a little Q&A thing, and I keep talking if you want me to talk. But I'm having so much fun. It's crazy how many people are like care about this stuff, and also not care about this stuff. Like, one of my goals has been, today I figured out how to do this stream shit where I had to figure out how to use OBS and hook it up and figure out how to do my setup or whatever, which was a challenge in its own. I had to figure out how to go through and build this whole spreadsheet with everybody's things. And I spoke twice to a college, now I forgot the college name, but a college in Philly, creator, or maybe like a video program or whatever. But I got to speak to 2 different class sessions, 90 students each. So I did 2 Zooms already today and spoke to kids, and that's always so passionate. One of big passions of mine. And what I would really like to do is I would like to start, I don't know how I do it, but I got to find a way to like get like fundraisers or do something where I can get like companies to just donate shit to me, so that when I go to those schools, this one was on Zoom, so it's a little bit harder, but like, or when I go to like the junior highs, I love talking to young junior high kids and trying to inspire them. I want to like do research before I figure out who that young person is that reminds me of myself when I was younger, and like bring them up at the end and grab them a camera and give it to them. Like, how fucking dope would that be? That's a goal. That's a goal of mine. Will it happen? Yes, it will happen. That's what I'm doing. Promise you that. All right, let's look at some questions. Someone said, where are you based out of? I'm based out of Iowa, Cedar Falls, Iowa. I just moved back from LA 2 years ago, so I've been living here almost 3 years ago. Living out of Iowa, and I just fly everywhere. Let's see. What gave you the confidence to start profiting from your craft? I didn't even know profiting from my craft was possible. Like, I got into all this for the art side of it. Like, I just wanted to make videos and impress people that I was around and things like that. I think I started realizing I could make money when my friends were doing it. Like, I have a friend Tim, who's a really talented YouTuber, Everyday Astronaut. Go check him out. He was like a unbelievable wedding photographer, and so he would teach. I would learn a little bit about how to do that through him, how to quote people, and then I started doing that as a way just to make some extra cash to pay my bills while I was like making videos and making music and stuff. Let's see what else we got over here. How'd you get in the camera at Canon? If my grammar is bad, it's because I'm German. Sorry. No, you're good. I got into cameras because of skateboarding, honestly, and snowboarding. I got really into filming myself, like setting up the camera and just filming myself do a trick and then watching it back. And then by default, like, my friends would be doing cool shit, so I was always trying to figure out how to shoot them and make them shoot me, and I was directing them to get me clips that I really wanted. And so that's kind of like how I got into it, especially with music. I was in bands and things, so I really trying to figure out how to get people in. Greta Riot says, why have you been really milking this camera thing, fam? The fuck does that mean? They said it 2 times. They really want me to answer that question. What does that mean? Milking it? You mean saying I'm going to do a giveaway and trying to make an end date to it? It's like saying, hey, I'm going to run a marathon, but I need it to do it right now. I'm not going to wait 2 months and train and do all this shit. It's just how a contest is, bro. When you come and shoot something in Italy, I don't know, but I love Italy. Thoughts on drones? Drones are cool. I'm actually making a video right now. I was trying to get it done in time so I could post it like right after this, but I don't think I'll have it done until tomorrow morning. But I'm making a video where I dive deeper into the whole monopod thing. I don't know if you guys saw any of my videos around the monopod stuff, but one of the questions was about flying drones. Why not fly a drone versus that, which I love. I fly drones all the time. I got one somewhere chilling over here. So they're two different tools, and I love using drones. The perspective is incredible, but a lot of times people overuse them. Let's see what else we got. What advice do you have for photographers wanting to get into video? I think photographers that are trying to get into video have a leg up just from the idea of perspective, which is really cool. like using your camera and understanding it for framing and trying to capture an image and understanding the settings gets you up above many others trying to get into it. But I will say that the journey is very simple to getting started in photography. Like, you're gonna have to put in time. You're gonna have to really understand the camera, really understand the process, and you know, try and fail, which will happen a lot. How far into photography before you started charging? Oh, so the charging thing is always an interesting concept, which I should make something. I should dive deeper into that and make a video. I'm gonna do that. I'll make something about charging. I'm gonna make something that goes into detail. I made a guide before, like in 2019. I think we made a how to charge a client guide. I think you can still get it on the Black and Cream site, but I made a guide where I like try to break it down, and I've always felt inspired to make something like I should write a fucking book about it, because I know how tough it is to decide that shit, and how to delegate yourself, how to get your value, all those questions, which is an entire conference call on its own. Let's see what else we got here. How do you get out of creative block, which has lasted for years? No, I feel that creative block happens to me all the time. If it's like, you can have creative blocks that happen in the moment, like while you're, like today I sat down, I'm working, and I could, in the middle of the day, it just strikes. And sometimes I try to power through it. Sometimes I try to take myself out of the element and do some shit that's nothing to do with creating. I'll go play video games. I'll go mow grass. I'll go ride a bike. I think just totally derailing yourself from what your process is and allowing yourself to reset and turn your brain off will make you come back to it that much stronger. That's my opinion on writer's block. It's not easy, and don't let it fool you either. Like, it happens to everybody, and no one's on 24/7. Like, no one just has that dog in them fucking 24/7. If you say you do, you're lying. It can spin your brain mentally. You can become so exhausted when you're trying to defeat writer's block. I'm gonna do the giveaway at 5:30 or whatever, 5:30 Eastern. Man, you guys, this is so fun. Did you visit Germany yet? Yeah, I've been there. Advice for me on how to establish myself as an aspiring sports videographer in South Africa. It's a great question. First off, you got to become really good at filming sports. I don't know if what your skill level is at that, but one story I really enjoyed is I just met the university in my hometown. They just hired a new football coach for the college, and I met him, and he was telling me he really wanted me to link up with his video guy to try to kick game to him or whatever and help him out. And the one thing that he told me was that this kid was really, really good, but he just got an email one day where the kid was like, hey, I really want to come out and shoot for your school. I'll do it for free. I'll do whatever it takes. Like, I really want to be there. And he said he read it, and he was like, yeah, come out. And he paid him for the day. And he said he came back and turned around really quick footage and photos and just, the whole package, and people really enjoyed it. And he said that he ended up hiring him full time at the school. Then by default, him working for the football team, he then got hired by the volleyball team and a basketball team at the university. So he got 3 different jobs out of this one thing that he did. And then when he moved schools, he required the new school to hire him full time to come over here. And what I love about that is that he told me that the kid eventually one day, having a heart-to-heart, told him that he emailed like 80 schools or something like that. I think it was like 80 schools that he had emailed, trying to putting people in timeout for spamming too much. He said 80 emails to different schools trying to get a job, and only one person responded to him, and it was this coach. And think about how crazy is that? Out of 80 chances, one person picked him, and he got to go on and become he got hired full time, like got a salary job with benefits, all those things that you look for in the U.S. And so I think that's pretty special thing, is to be able to go and get put yourself out there with your skill set, knowing that you believe in yourself. You got to grind and then position yourself to be pitched. However you got to do that, whether that's get on site and show them what you're made of, walk on and just ask for forgiveness later, whatever you got to do, get in there. People said you should do more live streams. This is very enjoyable coming from someone who really doesn't watch lives. Yo, I do. I agree with you. This is fun. I don't know if I'm boring people or what. Like, I know everyone's like, when are we doing the contest? Like, I know the stream is based on giving the shit away, which I should probably start it so y'all don't get mad at me or whatever. But I just really like. I just want to take my time with this. This is fun. Like, if you got a dip, you can watch it later. But right now, this is tight. I need to get my setup like more tight looking. I don't care about how my office looks. Like, clearly I got packages I gotta open. I got all kinds of shit I gotta do. Yeah, 1 out of 80 is crazy. He said literally no one responded to him, which is pretty nuts. So I'm glad that seemed to have helped. I high key like the Q&A. Okay, dope. Which we can do a Q&A after I'd spin the wheel, and then all the people that came here to use me for a camera can dip. No one, I can tell who really loves me and who don't. Who can you trust in the industry? That's a great question. I think you got to lead with trust and hope. And you'll learn quickly who you can't trust and who you can. But you gotta have a little faith in people that they're gonna do right by you. But you also gotta watch your back and protect yourself, whether that's with contracts or saying no to certain gigs or requiring to get paid up front or putting in too much effort before a job even gets greenlit. Like, I've been through so many projects that like you can't. Yeah, like we spent like a month and a half in pre-production trying to dial it in, and then no one, the job ends up falling through, and it's like, what was all that work for, and stuff like that. But to me, a lot of it's like what goes around comes around, and I think as long as you're always putting your best foot forward, you can't go wrong, and you'll find your real people. Have you ever tried car photography? Not like I didn't seek it out, but I'm a Canon ambassador, and we got to go when they released the R5 Mark II. I got to go out to LA, and they let us shoot drift. I don't know what you even call it. Cars that drift and shit. Yeah, I put some on my Instagram. But they're like a track, and they're drifting, and then we went out to the desert, and they had like people hitting sand dunes and shit, doing jumps. It was pretty sick, which is really fun. Way hard as hell. And I shot soccer that same night. I got football, whatever you prefer. I got to shoot the LA Galaxy team playing soccer, which was fucking cool. Let's see what else. If you're new here, if you just hopped in the stream, what's up? I'm Ben, and I'm just shooting the shit, answering questions with people before I do a spin wheel where I'm gonna spin this wheel, and we're gonna give this camera away to people. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you hanging out. Let's see. DaVinci or Premiere? I'm a Premiere guy right now. DaVinci seems cool. I haven't taken time to do it. Someone also asked, how is Dave? If you don't know who my boy Dave is, you didn't listen to Black with No Cream yet. Dave's doing well. He's on Dua Lipa's tour right now, and we just talked earlier today. But I need to do something with him. Maybe I'll have a stream with him. How do I leverage the free shots I offer to get clients? I think that goes back into what I was saying before. Being able to go out and work for free doesn't guarantee you that you're going to get paid by that person, that client. But it does get you one step closer. It also helps you build out your portfolio when you're green and you're new. I say this all the time. No one knew who I was when I moved to LA. No one knew me. No one gave a shit. I had to go teach people what I was capable of doing, what my talents were. And so a lot of that came with me working for free. And that will return itself in dividends. You may work a job. I might have worked a job my first year in LA for free and not saw the benefits of that until year number 8. You know what I mean? And it's quite crazy how often that happens where I'm like, damn, we worked on this job together, blah, blah, blah. And now you're the CEO of blah, blah, blah. And you hired me. Like, what a full circle moment, So I think that's kind of, it's pretty crazy. Hobbies aside from being a Canon ambassador, what's your tour life like? Favorite type of photography? Yeah, my hobbies outside of creativity are wake surfing. My homie's got a wake surf boat, and that's been like a go-to this summer. I also copped some jet skis, and we have a river that's really beautiful, so I'll hop on the river and try to get out my brain and go do that. Wake surfing has been really cool, dealing with like sadness and shit from my dad's cancer journey. Just going out on the river and not thinking about shit, or not on the lake, and just putting it into a sport has really been fun. I love. Someone talked about the chopstick fingers from my Instagram post earlier. That's hilarious. What else do I like to do? I like to, I don't know, go eat food. I just really love being around people. I love hanging out with people and just enjoying company and putting a bonfire together on my patio and just like sitting outside and fucking look at the sky and shit and being in touch with the world. Moving back to the Midwest, has quality of life stayed the same? Any new challenges being near the hometown? That's a great question, James. And shout out to everyone that's been asking questions. I appreciate you. I'm trying to get to as many as I can. Moving back to Iowa, I moved here 2.5 years ago from LA. I lived in LA for 9 years, so I got real used to consistent sun, and I think that's I was real worried about food quality going down, which it has. Iowa has very much one type of food, but there's some nooks so you can find some decent shit. But the thing that's got me the most is the winter gloom. That shit, I'm so used to sun every day, and so the winter thing has been a bummer. I love snow and I love being outside, but when I'm in here and it's not bright and shit, it's like damn. Yo, did someone just pay me something? What the fuck? What cameras are in the back? Someone said with two, I don't know, is that what is that shit? Thank you whoever sent this, the camera guy. That's dope. What camera's in the back? Damn, did I just get a tip, bro? Thanks. That's cool. What cameras do I have in the back? This is my R1. Can you hear me? Is this easier? I got an R1 right here because I just shot this monopod tutorial. I have my C80 right there from doing the tutorial video. I got an R3 up there, a G7X. I have my Handycam. I can't remember what the model name is of that. An R5C, an old DV camera, a couple lenses, some little knickknacks, and then I have a film camera up in the car. I got this little power, what's it called, CyberShot thing, and then I got this one, which is no longer mine. But I appreciate you for that. That's tight of you to do that. It was in euros. I was like, bro, what the fuck is that? Is it pounds? I don't know, bro. From Norway. What's up, Norway? Ben, you got some money. We outshine. Let's see. I'm going to start doing the contest soon, but it seems like no one's mad at me anymore for not spinning yet, and I kind of think this is cool, answering questions and hanging out with you guys. We got 130 people here, so I appreciate you guys being a part of my first live stream on YouTube. I need to set it up so I can have my DJ horn and do like fucking auto-tune and shit if I keep streaming. I was afraid of streaming because I was like, I didn't know if it hurts your channel, but also I was like, I wanted to put up my dad's video on my channel so he could watch it. And then I was like, fuck, this might throw off everything because I know that that's not the typical video that would do well on my channel. And who gives a fuck? So I'm streaming because this is cool and I like hanging out with you guys, and I think I'm learning a lot about what people are interested in and what I should talk about maybe on the channel. Hi from Alaska, shout out to you. You're my inspiration. Thank you, Connor. Olaf in here. Let's see, man. I'm afraid to charge clients. Bro, this dude's asked me a million questions. You and I should jam at some point. I feel like it'd be cool to do workshop stuff like that too, where maybe I could like let people submit questions and I dive deeper into them instead of like firing. Oh, and Kavika's in here. That's my boy. That's the best VFX artist on the planet. Shout out to my boy Kavika. He's in one of the YouTube videos. He had a cameo already. What about the awards? The awards ain't really shit. Those are Telly Awards, which are like, I don't know. Clients just send them to me after projects, and then I got a Grammy, so that's what that is. You guys want to see it? I'll show it to you. It's cool. And then this is my book of Hove pictures. I got some photos in a Jay-Z book. I got a Rihanna book upstairs too, which I need to bring down here, but that's my Grammy. How dope is that? You don't get a physical copy, but I might try to 3D print one at some point. Let's see. What's the long? Let's see. Congrats. Show that book of Hove. All right, fuck it. You check in on Cal Scrooby? Yes, Cal's my boy. If y'all don't know who Cal is, you gotta look him up. play his music. It's my book of Ho. I gotta remember where the photo's at though. You guys gotta get this book if you ever want. Look into this guy's life. Jay is a fucking monster. But look at man, I don't remember where my photo's at. You guys really want to see it that bad, or should I give up on this? There's like 500 pages. Actually, I think there's like a credit thing. Prove that Grammy's not Macklemore's. That's hilarious. All right, let's see. Ben Haggerty, page 31. I think I'm somewhere else though. Dude, this book is massive. So they had a museum in Brooklyn, and a bunch of my videos and stuff were being played at the Brooklyn Museum, and I never got to go. It was like, it sucked. I wanted to go so bad. Karina says she's from Brooklyn. Know all about Hove, that's right. But I don't know where the photos are. There's so many. Maybe I'll try to find it later. Let's see. Okay, below, whatever. I don't know how to pronounce your name, Brody, but don't copy paste it over and over again. I see you. I'll answer you. You're afraid of charging clients. Just charge them. That's the easiest way to deal with it. Just go do it. Just ask them for some money, and then the easiest thing they can do is tell you no, and then you say okay, and then you go find another client and ask them for some money, and you just rinse and repeat until someone respects your time, and that's part of it. If you can't charge money though if your shit's shit. So you got to make sure that you take time and perfect your craft, and then say, hey, my time's valued at X, and this is why I think I deserve it. Because you got to eat too. You got to survive. So eventually you're gonna have to get paid. But all you can do is just ask people. You know what I'm saying? W camera guy, let's go. All right. Everyone wants me to give away the camera. Should I do that now? And stop talking? Or fuck off? Should I just keep going? Ben, you should get a stream deck for the future so you can rig it too. The way that I'm so tied in with Elgato, I got a stream deck. I just haven't hooked it up yet. I have this stream deck. I got a fucking XL stream deck. I got a bunch of stuff Elgato just sent me right now. Elgato, that was a client of mine, so I've done stuff with them. Shout out to my boy Miguel. He just sent me a ton of Elgato shit. So I'm going to have my stream dialed. I'm going to have a bunch of cool stuff going. People said keep talking. Some people said giveaway. Shit. What do I do? Bro, what is the fuck is this money? Thank you. This is hilarious. Thank you for whatever money sign that is. 200 something for being my #1 fan. Beyond, that's gonna be my downfall actually, is saying people's names. I'm dyslexic. I can't read. What's this person's name? And what do I do? Like, how do I fucking thank you? Thank you. The camera guy gave me some money. This person gave me some money. What the hell? Thank you. It's $1.36. You know what? That's almost a cheeseburger at McDonald's, and I appreciate that. Because I haven't had time to get groceries because I was trying to get ready for the stream. So $1.36 goes a long ways. I'll take it. It's actually cool because it's been like, all right, how do I make the channel get more money so I can do more shit like give these cameras away? I got to figure that out. Obviously, I can get sponsors, but I don't want this shit to turn into some corporation. I'm not going to make sponsors be like, today you're going to learn about blah, blah, blah. Like, if I'm going to do a deal with somebody, they got to know I'm going to talk like me, and they might not want to post it on their page because I'm going to be saying shit, and I'm going to be cussing. I'm going to be real with people. But I should do some money. All right. Someone said I should do a poll to see if I should... all right, cool. Let's do a poll. Let's see a poll. Should I... All right, let's see who wants me to keep talking and who wants me to shut the fuck up and spin the wheel. How can I become a moderator for the stream? I have no idea. I forgot that people can have moderators. That'd be dope though. We should yeah, if you're interested, if you're a real one, you're not a weirdo, just DM me on Instagram and say something about moderating, because then I can figure out how to do this shit. All right, so we got a little contest going right now. People are trying to vote on if I should shut up or spin the wheel. Thank the super chats and you're good. Thank you, super chats. Oh, that's what they're called. Yeah, I forgot. Damn. Shout out to the super chats. It's fucking tight, man. Shout out to the people that are commenting a ton. Everyone's been in here going crazy. I appreciate you. What's the best gimbal? Whatever DJI puts out, honestly, in my opinion, but also I don't try all the other ones, so it's not like I've experienced all the other gimbals, but I love DJI. I love the Movi too, but that's expensive. But as far as like that little guy, this, I like this. Ooh, did you hear that? I think my wrist just popped. That was crazy. I just made a whole, dude, I can't wait. I'm going to drop this video. I also am curious what you guys think about, I have no room for this shit. What you guys think about, length of my videos, because, when is it too much, or like, is it helpful when I talk? Before it was like, people were like, yo, you should put music in your YouTube videos and stuff. And I'm like, nah. Like, to me, it's like, if I'm gonna make this video, it's because the thing matters. Whatever I'm gonna say, like, to me, it's like important enough to make a video about. I don't need to fucking like make you more entertained by having some dumbass elevator music play in the background or some hip hop beat. Like, so I just like stripped it. I'm like, I just want to strip it and make it not YouTube-y, and hopefully it's helpful enough. Like, I don't know. Someone said they're all right, but too lengthy. Okay. Hour-long videos someone's good for. That's interesting. Oh, yeah, I never answered. That's the Ronin RS4 Pro. That's my Ronin that I like. Yeah, like the new video I'm working on, I like actually demo. Like, I'm talking about my theory on how to use a monopod, but then I'm also like demoing it. Like, I went to a physical stage and I like have someone film me and I show how I do shit. And the video is like 18 minutes right now. And so I'm like, all right, do I cut out some of the examples, or is it helpful to see them? And I guess people could just skip around if they want to, but I don't know. Anytime I watch a video, like I just watched this one dude's video about his process with documentaries, and I just like watching how people approach shit. And it was like 42 minutes. And I was like fucking glued the whole time. So I don't know. 10 to 15 minutes is perfect for retention. True. I know. I think that's like, I guess that's a sweet spot, but every once in a while, if I go over that, I'm like, is that a problem? I guess we'll find out. I listen to all the Black with No Cream episodes at 1.2x, and it goes by faster than you'd think. That's true. Shout out to Jess. Thank you for listening to Black with No Cream podcast. Yeah. I mean, the podcasts I get, those are going to be, like, I always try to keep those at like an hour and a half long, so those can run longer. But I think with YouTube, I try really hard to like cut all the fat, so it can just be straight information, get in, get out, move on with your day. Whatever you got to do, 20 minutes would be perfect. Okay, cool. 18-25 works good. That's dope. Let's see. Damn. All right. Someone said, let's see what the poll says. Should I end the poll? Everyone said, it doesn't matter. So they said 66% people said contest. All right, fuck it. Let's do the contest. Appreciate everyone for being here. Thank you for talking to me, giving me feedback. Just fucking caring about this YouTube channel. Levy, stop spamming. Whoever's, please stop doing it. I'm gonna have a what's it called? A mod next time so we can stop this shit. I'm sorry guys, I can't see all this shit that quick. Yeah, let's put drum rolls in the chat. Levi says he's not spamming. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. If you didn't hear me say it earlier, thanks for everyone that has entered the contest to win my camera. I appreciate you very much. I feel grateful to be in a position to do shit like this, and just I'm happy to be on YouTube. So thank you for being a part of this journey so far. We talked about this earlier. Basically, I got a spin wheel. I put everyone's handles in here that commented on the YouTube channel, which is a shit ton. We have 1,500, almost 1,600 people. I had to get rid of a bunch of people that didn't follow the rules and were just talking shit and whatever. But can we have that hat for a giveaway? I should get Canon to do some shit. We'll do more giveaways. But here's my plan, okay? All I wrote one note on my sticky note. But here's the plan. There's a shit ton of people. Someone said, how long did it take? It took me fucking a while. Because what I had to do is I put everything into a spreadsheet. So I had the spreadsheet with all the comments and all the people's usernames, and it is insane. And I had to go through this and try to find people that were just like commenting to say like to show love, or just commenting and not really participating or whatever. And I had to get rid of all that. So I narrowed it down, and we have it in here. And I think that the plan is I'm going to spin this camera, and we all decided as a group, and I'm going to verify with you one more time. Some people wrote, my task to you was to comment on the video and tell me why you deserve the camera, right? That was my shit. So I asked you why, and a lot of people commented and told me why. And there's like paragraphs, like some people really pouring their heart out about this. And then there's some other people that just commented, like, give me the camera, right? And so I feel like there's some low-level entries that is not cool, right? Like, I think at least try to tell me like why you really need the camera. And so what we were talking about earlier was that if I'll spin the wheel, and if the person that commented left like a low-level response, we're going to pass. They don't get to go on. And so my goal is this. I'm going to spin the wheel 10 times. 10 people will move on to the finals. We're going to read through everybody's response, everybody's comment, and then dictate. I'm going to spin again and narrow it down to 3 people, and then I'm going to pick one based on that. So I'm just sharing all this with you, so I'm being transparent about the rules. So does that make sense? So basically, I'm going to spin it. Low-level entries, we're passing. We're spinning it again. They don't count. Cool with that? Yeah, higher level answer. Right. All right. Okay, motherfuckers. Now is the time to give away this camera. I wish I could have the camera like here in front of me so that it's more fun to look at in the video. Someone's saying C50 review. Yeah, they're going to send me a C50. I just haven't had time to... I told them not to send it to me yet because I've been doing some family shit, so I haven't checked out that camera. But the camera looks sick. All right, this little mini tripod is going to fall over, and this may not be worth what I'm doing right now. Yeah, the camera's here. All right, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to spin this shit, and we're going to see if they have a good entry. Good luck, everybody. 10 spins. First person, ambiguous Leo, 1696. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to the spreadsheet. All right, let's see. I'm going to go here. I'm going to search for them. We found them. All right, boom. Right away. I'm not going to read it yet. They have an ideal response, right? So that's dope. I'm gonna put them in here. So they got put to number 1. Okay, cool. So now this is exciting. I'm fucking nervous, bro. Is that person even in here? Ambiguous Leo? Are you here? It'd be crazy if you were here. Yeah. All right. Let's go for number 9. Could you hear the spin when it was happening? All right. Oh, yeah. Remove the person. Someone said that. Good call. How do I do that? Let me look. Ambiguous Leo. You're gone. Boom. I mean, if it lands on ambiguous Leo again, we'll just do it again. All right. So you couldn't hear the spin shit. Why is that? I think there's supposed to be a cute little... like sound. Not that this matters, but we'll see. No, they don't have to be the stream. You don't have to be in the stream to win. It just would be fun if you were in the stream and you were seeing the shit happen in real life. Like, I hope y'all are the real ones that showed up. So I hope someone gets it. I hope someone gets it that really deserves it. We're gonna find out. All right, you guys ready for the ninth spin? Let's find number 9. It is not important. The sound is not important. I'm sorry. Stupid thing to focus on. All right, ready? All right, spinning that shit. Alex Love. All right, let's see if Alex Love put some love into the post. Alex Love. I don't need an R50V. I just understand how to make money from my hobby. You guys read this shit? All right, so Alex said he doesn't need a camera. So we're moving on from Alex. Shout out to Alex, though. That's a real one. All right, so Alex is out by choice. I'm going to get rid of Alex real quick. Oh, Alex got in here twice. Damn, I knew I'd do that. I knew I couldn't get everyone, dude. It was 1,800 fucking comments. It was crazy. So Alex just said, I don't need it. He asked, I just want to understand how to start making money from my hobby on New Place. I don't know what New Place is, and I don't know what your hobby is, Alex, but because you gave up your shit, I would say just start. I'm not giving him a thoughtful answer right now. The question don't even make sense. Let's keep spinning the wheel. All right. How many people are in here right now? How many people are still watching? Is anyone in here? Yeah, thank you for being honest, Alex. Appreciate you. 181 people. Cool. Damn, we're almost at 200 people. That's dope. All right. Let's give it a go. Yeah? Here we go. Spinning that wheel. Spinning that wheel. Trying to find our 9th contestant. Our 9th contestant. Star 13 Wars. Okay. Star Wars has to be like either like a... I'm not going to decide who Star Wars is. Let's see here. Are any of these people you guys yet? Star Wars. Let's see. All right, so maybe I will read these while we do this. This person, so this is where it gets tricky because I saw this a lot. This person said, there's hundreds of deserving creators commenting. If you see this, I would love to get the camera to honestly give it to my friend. She's hardworking and wants to produce films. I think it would be a nice setup for her to get a camera and camera centered around video. That's a good reason. Are they moving on? I think they're moving on. That's a pretty good reason. And that's nice of you if you say yes, because you're giving up your slot, which respect to everyone. Respect to everyone here who's being like not a dick. You know what I mean? Shout out to you. All right, everyone's saying keep. Okay, cool. Star Wars is moving on, taking that 9th place. I'll reread all these once we get cracking. But we're back to the spin wheel, baby. We're back to the spin wheel. Removing Star Wars. All right. Thank you, everyone, for your responses. Appreciate you. Dude, I think I might be a fucking YouTuber. I think I might be tight at this shit. But someone's over on the other side of the computer like, nope, you're fucking trash. You're trash. You're not spinning the wheel quick enough. You're talking too much. You're driving me crazy. Fuck, I suck. All right, spin the wheel. This one's for all my haters. Shout out to you. Let's go find number whatever. The next person. Aeon's 23. All right, let's pop over and bro's a YouTuber. All right, cool. Let's see if this person's got a... I'm using the find and replace thing, so bear with me while I find the person. Ooh, we got a long response. This person's moving on. This person's moving on. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't copy over. Oh yeah, I did. All right, cool. So that one counted. It's a keep or sweep. Keep or sweep. Camworks, keep or sweep. I like that. Damn, dude, do we do this all the time? Like, would you guys get on here if I gave away like a $25 Amazon gift card and we did the same exact shit? Like, let people all put their name in the hat and then we all just like have high anxiety for fucking a little bit. All right. I'm a streamer, baby. I gotta call my mom and tell her I'm a streamer now. She's gonna be like, what the fuck is that? All right. Okay, everyone said they pulled up for the $25. Or should I give back that $2 European, whatever this shit was I got earlier? That shout out to my boy. Dude, imagine I get so good at this that like someone said Ben X Kia. I don't know what that means, but what I thought about was a Kia the car. Wouldn't that be funny if I could do this shit with cars? I become Mr. Beast. Imagine I'm Mr. Beast. Imagine I start teaching Mr. Beast. All right, I'm done. Stop. I'm done talking like a fucking. All right, ready? Let's spin this wheel. So we have right now we have three positions filled. Let's find our fourth position. Ready? Someone says 4 a.m. in their country. SSOPU. I'm sorry you're up so late. I hope that this was worth it. At least we got to hang out and meet each other. Here we go. Caleb, some shit. All right, let's see what's up with Caleb. Did Caleb leave a thoughtful response? Yeah, Caleb did. All right. Caleb left a nice response. And I'm just, obviously, you guys are seeing me check it real quick. I'm not reading this that quick. If we get back to it and the comment is not that good, we can always go back and spin again. But I think that they look fine. Sometimes people say a lot of shit and it kind of looks like they're submitting, but I'm like thinking that, and then they're like, at the end, they're like, I don't even need the camera. I just wanted to tell you about my journey. I'm like, all right, bet, cool. You need to buy a cheeseburger with the donation. You trust me, I will. Shout out to my donators. Waterloo in the cut. Floyd Waterloo. All right, let's see. Who we got next? I removed Caleb. I got Caleb in the top 10 thing. Then donate the burger, dude. No way. That's my motherfucking cheeseburger. All right. Should I spin it again or what? I need a drum roll sound effect. Damn. All right, light up give me some emoji drum rolls. How do I add like a fucking drum roll sound? That'd be sick. I just need it for my own enjoyment. I know you guys don't care. This is my second double shot espresso Americano. Ice Americano. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Did my name come up? No. Ready? Spinning the wheel. Spinning the wheel. Let's go. Let's win some cameras. Aiden, Tim, UT9XD. All right, let's see if Aiden left a thoughtful response. So far, we've gotten pretty lucky, honestly. Like what? The first one didn't leave a thoughtful response. All right, let's see. Okay, I mean, this is a pretty thoughtful response. I mean, it's like, yeah. It says using an old camera. Moving on. Keep or sweep. Keep or sweep. I want to become a professional photographer. Yeah, all right. I think it's a keep. We got to keep it. I should have done 20. 20 would have been fun. Just fucking keep having anxiety for like an hour and a half. All right. I'm keeping it. Ooh. Olaf said sweep. You're going against the grain, my dog. Keep, man, keep. I met him in the comments. Oh, shit, that's dope. All right. Good things happen to good folks. Hey, bro, don't come at me. Oh, fuck, I love YouTube. How many more spins? That's a good question. Let's see. Where are we at right now? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5. We got 5 left. Okay? 5 left. I need to add another cell here, but I'll do that later. Yeah, all right. Rip them drums, baby. Let's get this shit Kurizakin. You see the spin wheel? All right, cool. This is so fun. Yeah, I'm having a fucking blast. Hold on. You guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to tell my mom to join the stream. My mom's got to pop in. Yo, are ads still popping up? My friend just told me, he's like, I got ads. Is it all the time? Am I going to make money on this shit? If it's... Yeah, all right. Join the stream, Mom. It's lit. Everyone's asking for you and Dad to pull up. Come watch. I'll say, everyone's asking for you and Dad to come watch. All right. Mama Haggerty, about to be in the chat. She might already be here, low-key. She's my biggest fan. I came on here to do this. Let me just do it real quick. No, I'm not. I was going to go find a drum roll. It's so dumb. Why do I need that? All right. We got 5 spins left. Or 5 slots left. Let's see what's going on here. You guys ready? Spinning it. Spinning it. Spinning it. Spinning it. I need Migos to fucking ad-lib my spins. Bruno Walter 7275. Do we have... Is Bruno here? Bruno, are you here? Let's go see. Let's go see if Bruno left a thoughtful response. Another one. Ooh, wait. Canon has not been my camera, my go-to camera if I'm going to be honest, but in all times I've used them, I've loved the colors that came out, but since most situations I shoot are in low light situations, Sony is always my go-to, so if there's ever a Sony giveaway, remember me. What do we think on the fucking keep or sweep, y'all? What do we think about for the keep or the sweep, y'all? Keep or sweep? Yeah, fuck yeah, it's a sweep. Hey, Bruno, I'll never... Actually, I'm not going to say never, because I have old Sony shit that I should give away at some point. But I'm going to sell that. I'm going to make money. I'm never giving away Sony shit for free. Never in my life. Sorry, bud. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Bruno. Thank you for being here. If any of my Sony ambassadors do a giveaway of some sorts, I'll make sure to tell them to find your ass. Your ADHD is driving. I know, me too. Oh, that's fucking comical. All right, well, bye, Bruno. It's been real. First the world. Keeper sweep was fucking genius. Who said that shit? Who said keeper sweep? Cam work? I think he did. That shit was fucking hilarious. All right, anxiety is still up, y'all. So what are you gonna do? You're not gonna once I get 10, are y'all out? Everyone that if I get to 10 and everyone doesn't hear the name, like peace, fuck this fucking stream, I'm out. Don't do that. Hang out with me. Ride this fucking shit till the wheels come off. I'll stream again someday. Man, I'm staying. That's right, Crimson Hall. My dog. We're here for the vibes. I fucking love this goddamn YouTube channel, bro. Everyone in here is so goddamn tight. All right, let's spin that wheel again, right? What did I say we got left? 5 slots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Fucking R.I.P. Bruno, man. Shout out to Bruno. Let's do it. Spinning. Embarrassing. Lilana. Wait, what? I don't know how I'm gonna pronounce it. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce it. But we'll go see if there's a thoughtful response. We're about to see. Is this gonna be some keep or sweep? I would love to win this camera for the love of my life who loves photography, and this would help him expand his portfolio. He's a big fan of your work. I think that's a keep. That's the same shit as the earlier one, right? Someone else wanted to give it to someone else that they love. I think it's a keep. Come on, keep or sweep, sound off. Let me know what's up. Someone said I should choose someone from the live high key. Fuck. Everyone, all right, we're keeping Lillian for the love of Lillian's life. Lillian, are you in here? Lucky ass. We almost passed on your ass. But we love you. And I love paying it forward. So I hope your man's has a chance at getting the camera. Damn. Keep everyone in here so dope. Someone said I should give it to someone in the chat. I just don't think it's fair. Some people couldn't be here. They had school and shit. Some people were asleep. Some people, like my friends, don't give a fuck. Except for Kavika, he was here. If I said sweep, I would be banned. Can you use torch fire? I've seen you ask this a million times. Can you use CPL filters on a 7200? I have no idea. Honestly, don't know what that is. I'd have to look it up on Google. My brain is one of those things where I can't remember names of shit. Please move on. All right. Aisha. Oh, shit. That's a fucking OG right there. Probably still say her name wrong. Damn. All right. Someone says, sir, Google that. Please, God. Have you typed into the chat like 8 times? Everyone, Google and GPT are your best friends. I think if you... Yeah. I'm not going to lecture people. All right. Let's move on. Yeah? If you're new here, what's up? If you're new here, we're giving this camera away. We've been spinning a wheel. We've been narrowing it down. We have a nice little system going with the chat, which has been lovely. A keep or sweep scenario where if their reason why they deserve the camera is trash, we sweep them. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left. All right, hold on. Do I do 10 or do I do 20? Do we give it to 10 people? Narrow it down to 10? 20 is crazy, right? Everyone's saying 20. Do we do 20 or do we do 1,000? Nah, I feel like it. But yo, okay, hold on. It's unfair. It'd be unfair if I switched it up right now, right? If we did 20, is that not fair? Why are we spamming numbers? Because I just asked if we should do 10 or 20. All right, stop. Everyone stop. All right, I'm not going to switch. It's 10. 10 is fair. We started with 10. We're going to stick with 10. Maybe the next one I'll do more. But it is fun. It's fucking dope. It is my giveaway. I am in control. And a lot of people wanted to see me do more than 10. 10 so it doesn't take all night. All right, someone's got somewhere to be. Shit. That's what replays are for. All right, I'm done. I'm doing 10. We're sticking with it. We're going back to the original. I'm sorry for getting everyone on edge. People said choose 2 from the chat, but that doesn't... I don't know. It just doesn't seem fair. I also don't know how to do it. Like, I don't know how I would even do that. But I feel like you got it. Yeah, all right. I'm spinning. People said spin. I'll spin. All right. I'll spin. Relax. When people start telling me what to do, though, it makes me mad. Because of that, I'm going to have some coffee and relax myself. Do some shit I learned on my Calm app where I just take a nice big breath, hold it for 2 seconds, and release. Spinning! Let's see what we got. Oreo Niav? Someone make a compilation of me just botching names. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Did this person write a thoughtful... What's it called? Yeah. Look at this shit. And it's crazy because I can keyword search real quick when I'm trying to like scrub through shit and I see I have been following your. Whenever I see that, I'm like, aw, that's a real one right there. Moving on. That's a no sweep for Oreo. Some shit. Am I right? That's a keep, right? I'm keeping this. I mean, yeah, I have to keep this. This is a fucking, they follow the rules. They followed the rules. Go Oreo. Is Oreo here? Is anyone that I picked yet so far here? Let me read off the names real quick. If you're in here, someone make sure that I know, okay? Ambiguous Leo. Star 13 Wars. AYANS 23. Don't know how to say that. Caleb Valaba 81. Anybody? Aiden Tim UT9XD. Lillian Calderon. Oreo. Niev. Anybody? Is anyone here or not? Caleb's here. Caleb's here. We got one person here. Oh shit. Alright, that's dope. Caleb, what's your where's Caleb? Caleb, you're in the fucking top 10. You're in the draw. You're moving on to the next level. That's pretty exciting for you. Damn, dope. Alright. Shall we spin again or what? Caleb shoots Sony. Damn. Fucking rat. Alright. We're gonna switch. We're gonna possibly switch the boy. Possibly switch the boy. Alright, time to spin, yeah? We got 3 spots left. Let's fucking see what's up. Drum roll. Sound off, sound off. Eddie Floyd. Bunch of dudes. Fucking bunch of dudes. My analytics show that my followers are like 99% dudes. What's up with that? What is up with that? I need to figure out how to support my ladies and build the community so it can be a split. I know I got some 1%ers out there. Okay, what am I doing? Let's go search and see if this person did this shit. Is this a keep or sweep? See if it's a keep or sweep. Eddie Floyd with a... I'm entering it to win because I'm starting my comment. That's a long ass response, and that's moving on. Is that a keep or a sweep? I'm pretty sure we know what's up. Adriana said, "Sweep, pick a woman." I know. I mean, I can't. It's just fucking the rules. I spin the shit, and it's whoever I get. Which actually, I did get a woman. She's giving it to her mans. But I am curious why my shit doesn't reach like on YouTube female audience. It's interesting. All right, we're keeping it. We're keeping it. How do I copy paste this shit? 1 second. 1 second. A milli. Bro, what the hell's going on with my shit? There we go. Okay. So Eddie moved on. Eddie Floyd. Is Eddie Floyd here? Eddie Floyd here? Joyce is your only chick in the chat that goes in. I love everybody here. Dude, it's cool. Are you guys all like fucking connecting with each other through this? Like, oh shit, Pat Haggerty joins the chat. My dad's here. I'm not sure, but mom is. Let's go. My mama's here. Everyone, Mom, I don't know if you understand how the chat works, but everyone put W Mama Haggerty. I can basically just tell people what to do, and then they do this shit. My mom is now officially in the stream, and I say W Mama, W Pat Hags. Light them up. See? They're all talking. They're just doing what I said. It's fire. It's fucking tight. It's hilarious. Look at all that, all those comments. All right, should we spin the wheel again? I need drum rolls. Come on now, turn it up. Shout out to Eddie. I hope you're in here. We got 2 slots left. We got 2 more spins left. All right, 2 more spins. Here she goes. Drum rolls. Boom. Spinning it. And the winner is No He Torres 3448. All right, let's see if this is a keep or sweep scenario. Yeah, my mom and dad are here, so shout out to my mom and dad. They're watching. which is fun. They're like, what the fuck is this? He's done all these things with Beyonce. What is this stuff he's doing on YouTube now? All right, let's see. Noho Torres. We have a long response. This is a keep or sweep scenario, people. What are you thinking? I'm just asking just because I like to see what people say, but we got to keep them. Someone said sweep Eddie. Damn, what happened to Eddie? Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot to say at the beginning of the thing. There was a lot of people that were commenting that they couldn't make emojis with like PC computers, so I killed that as like a requirement or whatever. It helped me with when I was making this spreadsheet. I could search by people with emojis, and I started seeing a bunch of great people's responses, and then they were saying like, I can't comment emoji with the whatever the PC shit. So I was like, oh, whatever. But yeah, we're keeping this, right? So we got one more spin. One more spin till I feel like a great amount of you is gonna leave the stream and not watch how this ends. Wait. 2 more spins? Wait, let me count this shit. How many we got? 1. We got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, oh shit. Oh wait, this was the 9th one. My bad. I'm so fucking confused. All right, cool. We got one more. One more. Eddie's not in here too. Eddie, you don't have to be in the stream to win this shit or whatever. Rules are rules. What are you guys talking about? I forgot to say it before, but it's my shit. If people wrote a good response, you think we should kill all these people for not having emojis in their shit? Let's see who didn't actually do that. Lillian. Man, you guys are brutal. All right, so Lillian is the only person, right, that didn't put an emoji? I did forget to... I was going to say that at the beginning when we were come up with the rules, that I saw a bunch of people couldn't actually put emojis in the shit, which I was like, whatever. So I guess let's do a poll. Do you have to have... Let's see. All right, I'm going to run a poll. Should it count if you didn't use an emoji? All right, I'm starting to poll. I'll listen to you. Damn. I totally forgot to talk about that at the beginning because I noticed that was a common thing for a lot of people. People says following directions. That's true. It is true. Y'all are fucking ruthless. I love it. It's your giveaway. Make the rules. I mean, I did make the rules. I just didn't say that. I mean, the rule originally was you have to put an emoji and tell me a reason why you want the camera, and you have to be subscribed. So that's the other thing we got to cross-check is to make sure all these people are subscribed to my channel. Because if they're not, we're spinning again. So everyone make sure not to let me forget that because we're going to have to... Oh, man, the poll is tied 50%. We got a 50-50 vote system here right now. People think I should either let them stay or... Damn. Can I put a time length on this shit? I'll give the poll till 1 more minute. No subscription for sure. If basically what I got to do is I got to go check and make sure these people are subscribed, and I don't know how to do that yet. And then if they're not, we gotta scrap them, and we'll give that position to someone else. I think that we gotta follow the rules because I didn't say it at the beginning, guys. I think I gotta probably take them out if they didn't use the emoji because I didn't say it. Now it looks sus for me leaving them in here. Someone said end the poll. What do you think? Someone said next time you do a giveaway, I volunteer to help prep. Yo, I need it because I just fucking am winging it. But I mean, yeah, it's like, do we get rid of? Let's see, what did you say again? He already asked us about people entering for others, and everyone voted to keep them in. That's true, which that person did use an emoji, I think. They said that they wanted to give it to their someone, give it to my friend. They used the emoji. So the only person that didn't use it is Lillian. So we can either pull Lillian or not. I don't like this shit. I don't like having to make that decision. Poll says no. All right. My dad says follow the rules. Did he say that? Follow the initial rules. Damn. Tough guy, huh? All right, fuck it. My dad said follow the rules. Lillian, I'm so sorry. But you said your boyfriend's a big fan of mine. Please message me on Instagram and get me in touch with the love of your life, whoever your love of your life is, and I'll make sure to. I got black with no cream shell. I'll mail some fucking swag. Appreciate you, Lillian, but damn it, what's that shit in Survivor? The tribe has spoken. Delete. All right, cool. So we gonna spin again. Okay. You guys ready? Should we do this again? Man, that was tough. That shit was tough. I feel like it's a fair call, but goddamn, I feel bad. But so far, everyone else has an emoji, so everyone's in good standing. So yeah, now you gotta have an emoji, and we gotta make sure that they're all subscribed. So we got 2 slots now to fill. So I'm gonna replace Lillian with whoever gets the spin right here. Shout out to Gio with the drum rolls. And we got Raisin Sawdust. Raisin? What the fuck? All right, let's see what's up with Raisin. Now everyone's gonna be looking for that emoji. Boom! Nobody really likes Canon. They are just cheaper than Nikon. What do we say, chat? Keep or sweep? Guess what? Guess what we're doing? Sweep, 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 sweep. Fuck out of here. Block. All that. Hey, Raisin Sawdust, you look dumb in front of all my friends. Fucking. See what I'm talking about? People would just be saying some shit. That's comedy. Block to the moon. That's right. Send him a Nikon. Eat that potato. That's hilarious. I love it. All right, cool. We get to go again. Bye. Removing. Bye. Oh, I don't have my YouTube subs public, but I'm sub. Damn. I guess I'm gonna have to take people's word for it. I don't know if I can actually check that. I'm sure I can see it on my end. You gotta give me time. But let me spin. Let's replace Lillian's spot. Here we go. Spinning. See if we get another rain dust shit talker. Fuck out of here. Mikey Wizard. All right. See what's up with Mikey Wizard. Ben, using my iPhone for the last few years and feel like I've outgrown it. So I know I'm seeing some sweeps. It's not good enough. A couple people are saying keep. Here's my thing. I'm gonna run a poll because I'm gonna run a poll for 3 minutes. My thing is, there's no passion in the post. I get it. And I also understand the predicament. You've been doing photography, video work, whatever, using your phone. And you want to upgrade because you haven't had the chance to and ability to afford it. So you're hopeful that this is going to be the thing. Someone said passion wasn't a rule, which is true. But I said at the beginning of this, I want to get people in here that deserve it. And so I wanted it to be a thoughtful response. I wanted people to put energy into why they think they deserve it. And so that's why I said that. So, yeah. L in the chat. If people aren't pouring their hearts out, sweep. Yeah, I think it's a good reason, but I would have loved to have got like the person right below him said some more shit talking about how they high school beginner, blah 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 blah. Everyone around them, all the comments around them are saying awesome shit. So dude, it's not the phone or the camera. If your content sucks, then it sucks. The rules keep changing. Jacob Peterson says, "What do you think? Should I put them in? I always go keep or sweep. I've been doing it since the beginning. What do you mean the rules have changed? I'm asking people. What do you think? I mean, it's fair. It's fair. You did the rules. You followed the rules. Do we put them in or not? The poll says no. The poll says no. And so far we've gotten all great responses. So let's see. Everyone's saying nah. 75% people said no. So I'm gonna go with what y'all want to do. I think it's fair. All right, sweeping. Bye-bye. Do you guys want to get a sob story or something? No, I just want like a fair... I just want someone that put effort into it because I don't need to like do this shit at all. Like I don't need to send this to anybody. Like I'm about to go to FedEx, fucking get a box, send in all this shit. It's like a whole little adventure. Like all I want is a little bit of love in your response, and it's all your thing, you know. Azo said, I didn't even enter. I'm just here for the vibes. Respect. Appreciate you being here. All right, let's fucking run it. Let's run it. Let's run it. Moving on. Somehow, no matter what, I try to give a goddamn camera away for free. Some people are still going to be fucking pissed at me. You're not doing it right. This contest, no shit. I don't know how to fucking put on contests. I'm a fucking, I don't even have time to make my YouTube videos. I'm trying to be a YouTuber and fucking support creators and help people and shit. I don't know what I'm fucking doing. Nyankokucing, I don't know how to say your name. But let's go see if you got a little thing. Let's go see. All right, let's check the spreadsheet. Holy shit. See what I'm talking about? Whoever was talking shit about me not picking the last one, look at what this person's response is. It's a fucking response. Like, some people put in some effort into this shit. But, fuck. Oh, no, they got the emoji. Boom. They got the emoji. Keep. Agreed. This person's moving on. So we got, let's see. I think we got one more slot available. We got one more slot available. We got to spin this wheel one more time. Woof. Woof. It's been fun. So basically, here's what's going to do. I'm going to spin this wheel. We're going to pick the next person. Then I got to figure out how I check I forgot about this part, but I got to make sure that they're subscribed so that all 10 of these people count. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to read through them, and I'm going to read through all the people's things so we can all hear it, so we just know what's up. And then I'm going to put them in a list. I'm going to spin those wheels 3 times. And then whoever those 3 people are, we'll reread the thing, and I'm going to make my decision. And I'm going to look at you guys to weigh on you a little bit to figure out what you say. I'll probably put a poll, but I have to go with my heart. I like your opinion, but I got to go with my heart. You know what I mean? So, anyone who's asking, yes, 2 entries are closed. Sorry, I closed them last night at midnight on my old YouTube video. But I'll do more of these. I'm going to find ways to do more of these. I don't know. That's going to be a camera every time. It's fucking crazy. This thing was like $1,000. But I will, we'll do it again. So, I'm going to spin this shit. You guys ready? You forgot my name. No, I didn't forget no one's name. I put the names of people who entered in here, doggy. Let's fucking see. This is the last spin. Come on. Drum rolls, baby. I hope someone in here. Diego, let's see. Let's see if you got a. Let's see what we got here. Is this person here? Only the real ones will stay after the top 10. Facts. Facts. How many people are in? Don't tell me. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. You don't have to spam the thing with the numbers. Is that annoying when I do that? I'm sorry. Let's see. Some people said I fell to my knees. Don't fall to your knees yet because we gotta still figure out if all these motherfuckers are verified. All right, ready? Let's find out if this person followed the rules, followed the directions. Yep. Producer, but the company, it's time for me to start from zero. But all the gear I use the company, so I would be a great, yeah. So they're basically saying that they use some other company's stuff. They follow the rules. That's a kizzy. That's a kizzy, not a swizzy. All right. Keeping. Yep. Why the fuck is it not letting me paste this shit? There we go. All right, so bear with me for 2 seconds while I try to figure out how I check like my subscribers. Does anyone know how to do that? Because that's the one thing I said, which I mean, at this point, it's like they commented, they did the work. People are probably going to leave right now because they're not in the top 10. I could I'm going to try to see if there's a way to search. I don't know if I can search, bro. Dang, how do you do that? Does anyone know? Let me see. Go to YouTube Studio. Someone said I should pick a wild card from the chat. Then people would be really fucking tripping. I can't. Hold on. Let me just look. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to find out if I can figure out how to. I guess I could just do it. Use my own advice and use Google. Can I look at a list of my subscribers on YouTube? Yes, you can see a list of your subscribers by going to your YouTube Studio, find the recent subscriber card on your dashboard, and clicking See All. Okay, shit. Here we go. See All. Lifetime. Bro, but it only lets me do it in fucking things of 50. You can't search. All right, here's a new poll, guys. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put up a new poll to see what you guys think. I work hard. All right, new poll. New poll. I'm gonna look up how to export YouTube subscriber list. Can anyone figure this shit out? Don't forget about the time difference too. Some of us might be tired right now. Aw. Yeah. Says rules are rules, but guys, like I said, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm just trying to wing it, and I realize right now I gotta figure out how to find out if they're subscribed or not. And I don't know how to do that. Command F search, yeah, but the problem is that I can only see 50 people's names at a time. I bet there's a website for let's see. Let me see. Dude, 66% people on the poll said find out if they're subbed or not. Low key, I might not know how to fucking find out if they're subbed or not. Or maybe I can just look up the channel. Hold on, let me try. Relax, everybody, relax. We're gonna find this out. Let me do this. Let me just grab one of these people's handles. Fuck, I don't know how to tell if they're subscribed to me or not. Damn. Is Sam Newton in here? My boy's in here. My boy's in here. Everyone follow Sam Newton. If you haven't checked out his channel, you got to do that. This guy told me to get on YouTube, and then I did, and I'm inspired by him. Pick a winner and then verify from there. I know, but then the problem is that I might have to go back to, like, what happens if they didn't, like, subscribe or whatever, and then I'll have to do it. I just force them to fucking subscribe. SSOPU, I appreciate you. Rules are rules. That's right. Rules are rules. It's facts. But I don't know how to fucking see my subscriber list. I'm gonna call Sam. Sam, I need you to tell me. I bet maybe you've done this before. I gotta call my lifeline, guys, to figure out how the fuck to do this shit. Everyone, chill, cause we got. It's coming. I'm gonna pick somebody. I'll pick somebody. Oh, you listen to me?
I have no idea.
He said, "I have no idea." Fuck. Haven't you been on YouTube for like 10 years?
Dude, you're asking too many questions, man. I just wanted to hop on, spend some joy, and now I'm stressed out like you are.
All right, hold on. I gotta go. I gotta talk to my other girl. Bye. All right, ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Sam's useless. Sam's useless. I want to download a list. Someone said call Mr. Beast. Damn, I should have called Mr. Beast before I got on here. I was like, oh. All right, let's see. YouTube data API? Dude, I don't know what this is. There's this thing called Takeout on Google. Bro, do we really care? Or should I just pick a winner and then I'll just tell them, like, subscribe or whatever? How can I search for these motherfuckers? People say yes, they do. All right, I mean, if you guys don't mind hanging, we never cared. People don't care, they care. Oh, man, this fucking is trash. Why didn't I think of the subscriber list before, guys? I have no idea. Oh, you know? Wait. Maybe. Let's see here. Maybe if I do this, let me try this. If I go to my spreadsheet and I click view comment, this shit's gonna open. All right, so whoops. It shows me their comment. So Caleb's right here, right? How can I see? Damn it, it doesn't tell you. Guys. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. I think we just gotta trust that everyone's a fucking dog and subscribe. People, yeah, it's not that deep, people said. Someone said, I love the stream. You're learning as you go. That's absolutely true. I am 100%. And I am learning as I go. And I don't want to piss people off because I'm taking too long to make a decision, but I feel like we just got to do it because I don't know. YouTube Studio, recent followers, see list. Yeah, but so when I do that, I've done that, but it takes me to, it only lets me see 50 at a time. So I'm going to have to go through fucking, how many of these shits? 50 at a time. There's like 100 sheets. I have 13, there's like 13,000 subs. It doesn't let me do it. Someone said I agree with Sam. What Sam said. Pick a winner, and if people are mad about it, they can bounce. What you're doing for the community is already good enough. Yo, keep or sweep on Sam's comment right there. Keep or sweep on Sam's comment right there. Because I feel like I agree. I didn't need to do this shit. And I'm going to do more of these. and I didn't think through the subscriber part. They're gonna have to find me anyways. I don't even know how to get their Instagrams and shit so I can figure it out. Everyone's saying keep. All right, cool. I fuck with you guys. I appreciate it. Thanks, Sam, for getting me through this fucking stressful moment. God damn. It's fucking... I hate not having it all figured out. I hate not being the guy that's good at doing contests and thinks everything through. I hate letting a lot of these people down that didn't get on that top 10 list and keep telling me to keep going because they want to get on the list, even though there's fucking 1,800, 1,700 people that submitted, and the percentage of that of winning is like 0.0004. Guys, I'm gonna do more shit like this. I love what this is doing. We got fucking almost 200 people in here hanging out, shooting the shit, and enjoying each other's evening. It's Friday night. You didn't have to be here. You're here with me. I appreciate that so much. And thanks for being part of the channel so far. This has been really cool. I am sorry for not knowing how to find out my subscriber list. But we got 10 people and everyone wrote some pretty thoughtful shit. I can't imagine that you would write all that shit and literally not subscribe to my channel. So if they don't do it, whatever. Hey, how about this? Here, I'm gonna make it fair. So everyone's saying I gotta mute you for spam, bro. Who's doing that? Oh, add 10 more if we'll forgive you. I'm not going to do 10 more. Here's what I'm going to do. If I pick the winner and that winner isn't subscribed, I will fucking figure out how to fart on command and do it on my Instagram live. No, I'm kidding. I'll find a way to do a giveaway and give like a $20 gift card to any of you that watch this shit. So just if you at the end make sure to check my Instagram in the next couple of days, and I'll be honest with you, and I'll make sure I give someone a coffee, because you're fucking... I don't know why I'm doing this. What am I doing? Just get to the winner. Just get to the winner. Just get to the winner. All right, I will get to the winner. I don't think I'm ever gonna do this again. You guys are putting too much pressure on me. You're making me feel like I fucked up. I'm kidding. I don't give a fuck. It's my giveaway. It's fun. I hope one of these people's responses, I just hope that one person in this shit gets a camera and is able to start the creative journey and push forward and join us in this thing that we all are obsessed with. I also got another super chat for 10. That's US money. Towards the next one, man. I appreciate that. Oscar. Damn, that's fucking cool, man. There we go. I'm putting his $10 towards a coffee if someone isn't subscribed that wins this camera. Okay, cool. Thank you, Oscar, for fucking being part of it. Appreciate you, man. Let's do this. So, what I'm going to do is... Damn, what the fuck is this? Now I got 2 super chats? You just completed the coffee. True Day, appreciate you. True Day since day one, skis. That's dope. W donations, that's right, Drake. Fucking love it. Love the creative community. All right, man. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna shittily read each person's thing, right? So I'll read what they said. We're gonna hear it all, and then I'm gonna head over to the spin wheel, and we got all of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'll spin. So what I'm going to do is I'll read them all. Then I'm going to spin. And I'm going to narrow it down to 3. And then based on those top 3, we're going to just see which one we vibe with and give that motherfucking camera away. And if you're here, if you see your username in this little spin wheel, sound off right now so I know you're here, because that's cool that you'd be here watching. And then just understand that everyone's about to judge whatever you said in your comment. So you... So I don't know. Oh, Caleb said, yo. Caleb, are you here? Is that you, Caleb? Is that the same Caleb? Franklin, I know you're sad, bro. I know some people are real heartbroken about this. Trust me, this ain't easy giving a camera away. I'm sorry if you didn't get the camera, but this ain't the end. This doesn't mean that you get no beginning. This just means that you got to do the thing that no one wants to do, and that's why you will win, which is called work your fucking ass off. Go out, do whatever it takes to come up with some money to buy a camera and tell stories and fulfill your artistic dreams. That doesn't start with me giving you a camera. It doesn't end with me not giving you a camera. So, you know what I'm saying? All right. Anyways, Sharky Shark, appreciate you. Fuck, man, I'm not used to getting like tips or whatever the fuck. This shit's crazy. All right, let's read some of these shits. So the first one I will read is from our first person that got that shit, which was Ambiguous Leo. Okay, so everyone just remember this is Ambiguous Leo's what they said. They said, "Thank you for the video and sharing your story. I started out with Canon taking photos of my daughter. I find myself wanting to take the next step in my career with photography. I'm from the Bronx, New York, and really want to show my community that there are several ways to express yourself and document your journey. Regardless of it, if I win the giveaway or not, I love the channel and your story. I hope you follow my journey with photography, and I hope one day I will also share my story and give away products to those who are starting their camera journey." Shout out to Ambiguous Leo. That's a pretty good way to start, right? It's a pretty good way to start. What are we thinking about Ambiguous Leo? It's a pretty good way to start. All right, moving on to the second person. I'll keep reading these. Star 13 Wars said, there are hundreds of deserving creators commenting. If you see this, I would love to get the camera and honestly give it to my friend. She's a hardworking and wants to produce films. I think it would be a step up for her to get a camera centered around video. Okay, so that's Star Wars. Star 13 Wars. Automatic sweep. Sweep. Let's see. Bancabello, what's that mean? Do you guys want to see them while I'm reading them? Then you're going to judge my fucking reading skills. I feel like I'm in second grade. Put Caleb in timeout. I don't even know how you say K-Below? K-Below? What's homie doing? I need a moderator. I don't want to make those decisions. But everyone in this, please don't spam if you don't need to or whatever. And if you're not in this, if you didn't make it to the 10, I'm sorry. But just be chill. Everyone be chill. We're all homies here. We all want to win cameras. We all want to fucking support people and shit. Also, someone put like $2 up earlier. Oh yeah, Sharky, thank you for doing that. He said, "Good luck to everyone on the wheel." See, that's the type of shit right there. Appreciate you. All right. AAYANS23 said, "Hi Ben, I just recently found your page and I love your content. I've been saving up for a decent camera and good quality lens. I'm nowhere near the goal I need to be at to get them, but I'm hoping this will help me. I'm a very hardworking person, and I have always had a passion for photos and videos, but school always comes first, and I just want to reward myself for being so strong when things get rough and never give up on myself." What is that, a keep or sweep? Keep or sweep? People are saying sweep. 70 people left after they didn't win. I knew people were dipping after that shit. Fucking, oh, I didn't get on the thing. I didn't win. I don't care what everyone else is. I'm glad y'all didn't win if you fucking dipped after that. But I know some people have places to be. It is what it is. I get it. Win. There's a lot of keeps and sweeps. All right, let's see. The next one was from Caleb, who is here, I think. Maybe. I don't know if that's the real Caleb. Caleb says, "I have been real interested in filmmaking and photography for my whole life. I have participated in a few film competitions with some of my friends, but I have never owned my own camera, so I was either tasked with holding a light or microphone. I have been wanting to get my own camera for around 3 years now, but I have never been able to afford one. So seeing this video got me excited, as I might now have the chance to finally own my own camera." It's a pretty good one. Very honest of you, Caleb. Oh, it is Caleb. It is the real Caleb. Damn, we got at least one person that is in the thing. That's dope, man. My dad says keep for you, Caleb, so you got to do a poll for the keeps or sweeps. I'm not doing the polls yet because I'm just reading what everyone's entry was, and then I'm gonna narrow it down to 3, and that's when I'll do the polls. Okay. That's how this process is working for my people that are still here. Everyone dipped. Meh. Sorry about to bounce early, but I have family visiting from out of state, and we'll be here soon. No worries. Appreciate you for being here. I'm just making fun of people. All right. So that was Caleb's. Now we have Aiden, AIDAN TIMM TD whatever. Says, I want to become a professional photographer, and I have an old camera that my parents bought in 2007. It's slow, and I'm trying to save up for a new camera, but they're all so expensive. So that's what Aiden's response was. Keep her sweet. Keep her sweet. I mean, I'm not literally gonna sweep them from the list. I'm really just saying, like, is that a good one or not? They made the top 10, so it is what it is. All right, cool. So that was their response. Now I'm gonna move to Oreo. Oreo said, let's see. Oreo said, I use a Canon G7X Mark II. I bought it in 2019 to be able to record my life during the pandemic. Now I use it to make travel vlogs. I love continuously learning about all of its features and how I can make different types of content. I mainly create travel vlogs on my YouTube channel to be able to look back on. I would love to win this Canon camera to take my content to the next level and be even more creative with documenting my life. I've been following your Instagram since about 2017. I am also inspired by your work. It's pretty dope. Thanks for following me. I appreciate you. It's cool. Sweep Oreo, they have a working camera. I mean, some people might have like 3 cameras and they still win this shit. I would love for it to go to someone who's just getting started. You know what I mean? Who doesn't have a camera. Which I have just known me. I don't even remember what the fuck I've already read. Do people in the list already have cameras? I know that person did. Some people don't. So that's good. I mean, some people don't. Whatever. That doesn't mean that that's how I'm gonna pick them. I'm just saying that that's the thing. Okay, everyone's telling me to hit my Brody for spamming. So if that is happening, let me know. But please don't spam, y'all. Don't spam. If you want, you can see my. If you want, can you see my reason? I'll be for the whole stream, so anytime you want. I'm saying this because I added a link to Google Drive with my photos, so it'd be nice to give some feedback. Maybe at the end, if I remember, but I feel like I could do another stream for just doing photo and video reviews or something like that maybe sometime. That would be kind of fun, actually. It's a great idea. Appreciate you. All right, reading. Moving on. That was Oreo. So now we're moving to Eddie Floyd. Eddie Floyd. Eddie says, hey, Ben, I'm entering the contest to win the R50V because I'm starting my content creation journey as an entrepreneur. I'm a Canon user and had the RP and the R8. I'm a private chef and caterer and writer working on a script titled Friends. It's a script me and my best friend brother started, but in 2022 he died by getting ran over by helping someone who was passing out drunk. Not trying to sell a sad story, but I would love to honor him by filming the story and vlogging the process. Honestly, I can't afford a camera and lens at this time, so I'm using my phone. But I would love to be considered as a winner for this contest to start my content journey with Canon and honor my brother. Damn, so rest in peace. That is tragic as shit. That sucks. Even if you don't win this, I hope that you still do that with your phone and keep documenting it however you gotta and make your script come to life. That would be really cool. That's sad. That's sad shit. Okay. Moving on. Onward. Now we're on No He Torres. Hey Ben, as a creative, I'm always looking for cost-effective ways to bring concepts to life without breaking the bank, like buying an expensive camera. For the past 5 years, I've relied on my iPhone, and it's never stopped me from creating. My creative flow doesn't depend on having the latest gear or the highest-end technology. I focus on making the most of what I have, which often leads to the best planning of shoots and concepts. However, I wonder how much farther my ideas could go with access to professional equipment and higher quality tools. Overall, I truly enjoy your work and videos. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. It's good response. That's a good response. Someone said, why do we keep Eddie in? What do you mean? Eddie followed the rules and shit. Had a camera in his thing. Were we not supposed to keep Eddie in? No, Eddie had an emoji at the bottom. See it? I don't know if you can see it. Oh shit, I gotta scroll up. There's only one person that didn't have an emoji. We took that person out. It wasn't Eddie, it was someone else. Can't remember their name. Alright, moving on. This is from Nyankokucing. I don't know how to say it. Sorry. It is what it is. Let's see. I got a 62 Mark II that's been heavily used and a first gen 24-70. Due to financial problems, those were only flexible multiple lens setups I could realistically bring. I cannot fucking read right now. With me to every single shoot. Oh shit, I just scrolled. As it fits within my sling style camera bag. Doing videos on it was tough and tech sales with it with quality. I most do photography and videography on the 6D Mark II. It's very limited and my old lens doesn't allow for smooth focus pulling by hand handheld. I think there's a language barrier here, but so far I've been shooting under another video and photo hybrid shooter and I find myself struggling to match the production quality. So I ended up just doing photos instead of most of the mid-tier to higher tier events like concerts, performances, stadium sports with borrowed lenses, and my pay isn't high, but enough to cover one day's rental. But I'm getting subbed party events and lower tier personal photography type jobs soon, so the pay will just increase from 250 MYR to around 500 MYR. What's MYR? You guys know what that is? MYR. Which is enough for me to eat for the whole month. So I'm stuck in limbo trying to build a portfolio, except I'm not paid enough to the point I can get a better camera. I bought my 6D Mark II and first gen 24-70 for $5K and paid it over, oh my God, this is so long. Paid it over the course of a year. It's not normal, but I'm taking a gamble because I want to do more than just with a Nikon D5000 or Olympus EM, blah, 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 blah. I'm a uni student, hence is why it took so long for me to pay off my camera and lens. I've done all this without a single money spent by my family. All of it was from my part-time job and as IT support and customer service. My whole first year covered my one camera. To me, it's huge, but the average adult salary is the price of my camera and lens combined. So I'd like to do more. I need to do more. I like doing this because people always seem to be happy when they see themselves at their best moments. It's a tough industry, but the people and art is why I shoot. Damn. That's heavy. Heavy shit. So what did I just do? Did I just delete something? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. So we kind of got an idea of what we're dealing with here, right? I think it's time to get to it. We're about to find out the winners right now. Basically what I'm going to do, I have the top 10 right here. I'm going to spin that shit 3 times, okay? I'm going to spin it 3 times. I'm going to put those 3 people that it lands on back in the wheel thing. And I'm going to, and then I'm going to go from there. We'll do a vote and I'm going to decide. I'll take into consideration what y'all say, but we're going to find out, okay? So, you guys ready? Can I get a drum roll? Is everyone tired? This definitely went on way longer than I thought it would. But sound off for me, please. I got my side bet on purple. I like that. All right, cool. Let's do it. Let's wake up, chat. Come on. I need everyone here. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. Who's going to get this camera? It's one of these 10. Let's see. This was the, all right. Homie is the dude that we just read, who had a really long, great story about struggle. So, Q system of down, Chop Suey. Wake up, wake up. I just saw System of a Down play at a show in like some random town where they were like walking and they heard some cover band playing their shit and they just like walked in and hopped on stage and ripped with them. All right, I'm deleting. So now we're down to. Aisha said she can't believe it's been 2 hours. I'm sorry. I'm new. Ben, I got a dip, but this was a fire stream. Keep up the work, inspiration. A solid 118 minutes. Yo, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you. I know it's been long. I'm sorry, but we're getting down to the top 3. I'm going to spin it again. You guys good? I'm going to spin this shit. I'm going to spin it. Everything's good? Yep. I'm picking the top 3 right now. Like, I'm spinning it. I'm getting a list of the top 3. So Oreo's moving on. Oreo's moving on. And now we got one more. So whoever gets, this next person that gets picked or whatever is going on to the top. Then I'm going to compare those 3 people. I'll run a poll for those 3 people and we'll move on. So Oreo, which has been a common name that people like to say in the chat, has moved on. Should I do this shit where it shuffles the entries? Do I shuffle? Or no shuffle? Do I spin or do I shuffle? I don't know. Maybe I just move on. Shuffle. Hell yeah. Shuffle. I might have a delay. Spin. Shuffle. Shuffle. I'm shuffling. Fuck it. Shuffling. All right, cool. You guys good? This is the last drum roll before we go through and we read these 3 and we run the poll. This is the last one. Caleb, you're in here. I appreciate you being here. I hope the odds are in your favor. Because other people didn't show up, but it's been real. I appreciate you. Appreciate everyone that's been in here. This is fun as fuck. Oh, sorry, Caleb. Ambiguous Leo. All right. So we got Ambiguous Leo. Let's see here. I'm going to make a poll. Caleb, I appreciate you, man. So we got I'm gonna put their names in a poll. Let's see. I'm gonna put their names in a poll. And then I'm gonna read them again. Maybe not that one dude's because that was pretty long, but we all remember what it was. I am sorry, Caleb. It sucks you were in here. I appreciate you being here. That would have been tight. That would have been really dope. So this is what we got. We got where's my shit at? My spreadsheet in here. Homie. What the fuck? Oh yeah, right here. So I'm pulling up the responses. So here's the you guys aren't gonna be able to read it, but you want me to reread it? I'm gonna reread them. This one was the long one. Basically, bro was saying he has like a 60 Mark II and a 24-70 that he's been using, but he feels very limited in his capabilities and growth because he, oh, mind you, the poll is not who actually wins. I'm just reading it out loud. I want to hear your guys' opinion, but I'm gonna pick. Okay, so I'm the one that picks the winner, but I appreciate your guys' opinions, so that's why I have the poll going. But basically, bro has a camera, but spent like his entire salary to get it, to achieve it. He's stuck trying to decide how to like create a portfolio and get a better camera, and it's been tough to do it because he's in school. And is this a good enough summary of this? Let me do this real quick. I'm gonna just have ChatGPT summarize this up for me real quick. You guys remember that one, or do I reread it? Summarize this in a short paragraph. Why this person should win the camera. GPT summarized that response and said, this person deserves to win the camera because despite financial struggles and limited gear, they've shown incredible dedication to photography and videography. As a university student, they've independently worked part-time jobs to afford their current heavily used 6D Mark II and first gen 2470, which they paid off over a year without family support. Their passion drives them to capture meaningful moments for others, even when they can't match the quality of higher-end productions or afford better equipment. Winning this camera will give them a chance to break out of limbo, build a stronger portfolio, and continue bringing joy to people through their art. So that is whatever this dude's name is. Nyankokucing. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, Brody. But you guys can see the username there, right? You and this keyboard clacking. Is it? Oh, shit, you can hear all that? My bad. My fault. Man, that's gotta be annoying as fuck. That's gotta be annoying. What's the poll saying right now so far? Oreo with the damn, Oreo's got the lead right now. That's crazy. That's interesting. Let's go to Oreo's then. Oreo's response was, I use a Canon G7X Mark II. I bought it in 2019 to be able to record my life during the pandemic. Now I use it to make travel vlogs. I love continuously learning about all of its features and how it can make different types of content. I mainly create travel vlogs on my YouTube channel to be able to look back on. I would love to win this Canon camera to take my content to the next level and be even more creative with documenting my life. I have been following your Instagram since 2017 and I'm inspired by your work. It's a pretty good reason right there. Oreo's got a good reason for it. Who was that third person? Ambiguous Leo. Ambiguous Leo. I think that was the first person we pulled. All right, so that was Oreo's. And someone was laughing that I used GPT to do it. It had like such a long fucking thing or whatever. Spread out the column. Yeah, it would be easier to read. Why the hell? Why have I been doing it like this? I've been reading this tiny ass little like Nokia phone shit. That's hilarious. Hey, homie, K below, good night, Brody. Appreciate you being here. Everyone loves you. All right, let's see this. This is the third person that is in the running right now. Thank you for the video and sharing your story. I started out with Canon, $49. What the fuck? Roman? Bro, you didn't have to do that. I appreciate you for doing that, but goddamn. That's fucking lit. Everyone show love to Roman. Can you subscribe to Roman? Can people go subscribe to Roman? I don't know how he makes content, but go do it. Goddamn, that's sick. Appreciate you helping me make this a little bit easier. All right, so Ambiguous Leo said, thank you for the video and sharing your story. I started out with Canon taking photos of my daughter. I found myself wanting to take that next step in my career with photography. I am from the Bronx, New York, and really want to show my community that there are several ways to express yourself and document your journey, regardless of it if I win the giveaway or not. I love the channel and your story. I hope you follow my journey with photography, and I hope one day I can also share my story and give away products to those who are starting their camera journey. Damn, man. Roman, thank you again. For real. This one's tough. So here's my thought. Is Ambiguous Leo, my boy Leo, is he wants to level up. He's a photographer, right? He's trying to document his city, which is cool. But this camera specifically, although good for taking photos, is primarily a great video camera, right? So it's like, how will people use the tool? Like, you can use it for photography, but I feel like the benefit comes on the video side specifically, right? So there's my thought on my, what's his name? Nyan is the underdog. I think, I I think so too, bro. Oreo already has a camera that's pretty similar, right? Like the G7X is like, I have a similar camera. It's a G5X, but camera that you can vlog with. That's what homie says. Travel vlogs. These are kind of like lit for that. This is also lit for that. A little bit bigger actually. So kind of cumbersome when it comes to like putting this in your pocket and being able to pop out and get a decent little like whatever. Okay. And then the last person was, how do I say this? How do I pronounce Nyan? I'm gonna like, let me do this. Copy. Let me use my friend Google. You know I can't read pronunciation. That's what I meant. Nyan. Okay. Nyan is definitely putting up buckets on this, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, it's interesting. He got the lowest. Y'all ranked him the lowest. You gave Oreo the highest votes. But in my opinion, but also, Nyan already has a 6D Mark II. When did that camera come out? 6D Mark II. He kind of makes it seem like he beat the shit out of that camera, but it came out in 2017. That's an old camera. I know he says he used the lens is like old or whatever, first gen, but to me it does like those. That's a great lens. Like you could do a lot of damage with that. Let's just see what's my chat saying. Everyone's shouting out Roman. I agree. I really appreciate you for the super chat. That's fucking dope. We should re-roll. Who is purple? What's that mean? Oh damn! I didn't think very long about my entry. It's all good, Lens and Layers. I appreciate you being here. Let's be real. Oreo has a good camera. Leo wants stills. Nyan. How do I say that again? Homie wants to. Is in a bad situation. Needs a video. He should win. I think the camera giveaway should be for people who don't have cameras at all rather than people who want to add to their collection. I agree. I think maybe next time I do a contest that's for people that are interested in the hobby, not people that have done it. Because, yeah, like in this guy's situation, his camera's 2017. That shit's almost 10 years old. In 2 years, it'll be 10 years old. So that's basically like not having a camera because, you can still do shit with it. But to be honest, like this thing's pretty powerful. Like you could do a lot with your phone now. And I think that I gotta go with Nyan. I think I gotta go that way. He seems like he's down bad. This is not easy. But I'm gonna do that. I picked him. So shout out to the dude. I can't say your name right. I'm sorry for not being able to pronounce your name. Hopefully you can send me a voice note in your messages in my DMs and tell me how to pronounce it. But Nyan, the Nyan comeback is crazy. I wish homie was here. I feel so bad for Caleb, man. I wish Caleb would have fucking got the bag just to be here. That would have been fucking cool. I wish any of you guys would have got it to be in here. It would have been fun to see it. Now, the question is, I gotta do some research after this to figure out if homie is actually subscribed. I have a feeling if he wrote that much, he's probably subscribed. My dad and my mom have said congratulations. You now know that this has concluded the giveaway of this camera. I can finally stop talking about it, and I can get it off my desk and send it to someone. What currency was he talking about? Because I'm like, shit, now I gotta have to go spend money to send this motherfucker out of the country. What's this currency? Malaysia. He's from Malaysia. Sending it far. I'm going to be... Hey, all those super chats, appreciate you. They're going to shipping. Hopefully I can fucking get this shit through customs. We're sending it to Malaysia, man. That's crazy. Yes, congrats are in to everyone that... I don't know how to end this. I feel like very humbled. I feel very appreciative and excited for this channel. And like this is if this is the beginning, I'm setting the tone high, I feel like. Obviously I gotta fucking, you know, I should figure out how to do contests better. And I need to get some moderators so I can get people to stop spamming sometimes. But overall, I think this went well. And I appreciate everyone that's been here. The fact that people are still in here shooting the shit with me is dope. It's so cool to see like just the chat thing moving all the time, and to know I'm live, and to see the number go down once we got the 10 picked is like that's like a iconic moment. I am working on a video. I should probably said this before the chat everyone bailed, but I'm working on a new video. I don't know what I'm titling it yet. I think I'll call it like how I film with the monopod, or how to film with the monopod. I talked about it in the how I shoot concert video, but I'm going to go into great detail on how the tactics of how I do it. I got my university I attended to let me use like this big theater so I could show you kind of like what it looks like in a concert setup, and I think that will be pretty cool. So make sure to fucking do whatever. Turn on the bell thing, the notification thing, so you get reminded when it goes live. Because I'm going to drop that video, and then I'm going to work on another video, I think, because it's the 1 year anniversary of my short film that I did. I look hella blue. It's the 1 year anniversary of my short film, so I thought it'd be cool to do like a really extensive behind the scenes into this like 6-day shoot that I did for a short film, and then talk about entering into film festivals and what all that's been like. I think that'll be a cool follow-up video. But anytime you guys see one of my videos, like drop comments and tell me what you think you want me to talk about in the future, because I read everything. I try to respond to everyone. This one was a bit overwhelming. 1,800 comments was crazy. But I am trying to get to like people's thoughts and opinions on like what they would love for me to talk about, and I take that into consideration when I'm crafting these things, so I appreciate it. Keep or sweep the live. Keep. That's right, James. I've never chatted in YouTube chat. I don't even know how to at people. Do you know what's dope about live streams is and I think that this is great. Someone mentioned it earlier. Someone said keep the window for submission shorter so you can narrow it down easier. That's good. That's a good point. I'm a gorilla. Appreciate you. $5. That's cool. We all know that this shit's going to fucking shipping, man. Malaysia. How much do you think it costs to ship some shit from? How much does it cost to ship 5-pound package to Malaysia from Iowa? That's not bad. Anywhere from 30 to 100. We'll see. Oh, it says anywhere from 30 to over $100. So that's could be worse. Could be worse. Anyways, thanks for everything. Let me think. What was that? How do I want to do? I wrap this up? Yeah, I'm still having fun, man. Fuck. Someone said I should make a Discord. Oh yeah, I mean, you guys are here because you guys are real, so I could actually riff with you on this. Here's thoughts. Here's thoughts on like the future of where this goes with my channel, right? I'm trying really hard to make more shit, more videos. My frequency right now is like once a month, which isn't fast enough. Like I want to make more videos. But I'm juggling this while I'm also, you know, doing my career and shit. I had like people suggested Discord or whatever, or Patreon and all this stuff. I had a community on Facebook, right? It was really cool, but Facebook turned into Facebook and it's trash. So I tried to move that off, and I started another platform where I had a community. And I'm thinking about like revamping that. I'm thinking about making it free. People can join it. I think I'm gonna make it very simple, and we can use that as a tool whenever we want to like talk with each other, or maybe sometimes get jobs and things like that. That's what it was intended for. I just never gave it as much time because I was always so sidetracked. But I feel like if I build this the right way, that would be the way to approach it. Cam works with some more shipping, some keeper sweep towards shipping. Appreciate you. And also, everyone W's for Cam works because that keeper sweep shit was hilarious. I don't even want to sit through this to make like little clips, but it was fucking. This is a funny stream. Someone said Discord's best. She was here when I had the Black with No Cream Discord, and it was cool. Which I bet it's probably gotten even better. I haven't been on Discord in forever, so maybe that's the route. Maybe it's not a platform, it's Discord, which is free too. I spend like so much money a month to keep that community up. I just don't want to kill it for people because I see people still use it every once in a while. Can photographers also join that stuff? Totally. It was my whole thing with Black with No Cream is it's for creatives of all kinds. Like that's how I addressed it. The podcast and everything I was talking to, I was like, obviously I talk more photo video related content because I direct and make videos, and photography is where it started and shit. So I naturally start and talk to people that way. But I've interviewed fucking producers, rappers, like I've had everyone on the podcast in the past, and the community is open for everyone because we all learn the same way. We all have similarities in our come up in our process, and so I think that's what's beautiful about having a community is that we can just share so much insight throughout our fails, all the way we fail, things that we've learned along the way. If we had like a little success story, that was the point of the community. I had like little sub chats so you could like share a win if you had a win that week, and you could kind of give more details, and it was really powerful. I just fucking sucked at managing that and managing my work and my family life and my personal, all my goals. It's so much shit to do in a day. It's like if I was full-time just trying to like help people, it'd be way easier. But yeah, maybe Discord's it. So I might start some shit like that. Let's see. Someone said that's kind of hard too because paying for it might weed out a lot of low-hanging fruit so it doesn't turn into Facebook. Yeah, I agree. But also I also know what it's like for, I mean, fuck, a lot of people that submitted here and had really good reasons for why they should win the camera is because the finance isn't there. And I think thinking back to when I got started, I don't think I would have subscribed to something even if it was $10. Not because I didn't think of the value, it's just because I literally would be like, I don't have money. I haven't made money with my camera. I work a weird job. Like I'm just trying to buy the next lens, so I can't value giving up some of my money. But at the same token, it's funny because I probably would also subscribe for like fucking HBO Max. So that's called priorities. But I don't want to make it impossible for people to get involved or create a community. And I think the point that we tried doing a paid version of it, but the whole point was like that I could bring in people to help me manage it. But it was like I wasn't doing enough messaging to get it out there. Then it just felt like I was always trying to sell some shit, and I fucking hate that. I just want to make it easy to help people. So maybe what I'll do is I'll find a way to get like a Kraken Discord, and then I'll get some sponsors to like sponsor the fucking shit, and then that's whatever. That's cool. Yeah, that's fucking cool, man. What else we got in here? I'll probably wrap this up in like 10 minutes. I gotta pee. Who won? This dude, Nyan? Damn, I can't remember how to pronounce it. I had to do this. My homie's from Nyen won the camera. It was a long 2-hour process, vigorous, a lot of working through some technical issues, but we got it figured out. We spun the wheel. Nyen won that shit, and appears that Nyen lives in wherever I said earlier, Malaysia. So we have to send this camera far. I'm a gorilla, bro. You're one of my favorite channels. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm gonna keep trying to give to the platform. I'm gonna keep trying to make more videos that hopefully tell stories. I don't always want it to be like, here's how you do this and this is a tip and blah 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 blah. Like I want to sometimes I just need to tell some stories. I got so many fucking stories and I feel like some of them are worth sharing. But yeah, Sharky Shark, what type of music do you listen to? Tons of hip hop, a lot of like punk and pop punk, and I just went to a hardcore show, which was fun the other day. Not a hardcore show, it was a pop punk like Turnstile. I don't know if you heard of Turnstile, but I went to their show the other day. They had a hardcore band that played, which was crazy. I haven't been to a hardcore show in a while. That was like my whole life growing up, and it was fun watching kids still get down to some hardcore music. So that was fucking tight. But I'd be going to all the shit. Also, everyone make sure to stay healthy. Events can be tough on you. Facts. I think I'm gonna end it. I think this was a great first live stream. I feel confident. I was actually nervous before we started. I went pee twice. I was like, oh shit. Someone says, what do you want to give away next? It's a great question. I gotta figure out like a way to do this shit because this was so hard to like organize. I feel like maybe next time I do like a Google form link or something so people could submit that way. I don't know what I'll give away next. I promise you I'll do something else. I really have fun giving people things and like putting people on, and I'm hoping that the dude that won this shit can show us that we made the right decision. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. Anyways, thanks for being a part of this shit. I appreciate everyone that gave me money. You didn't have to do that. That's fucking cool. Thanks for supporting the stream and helping me figure this shit out. If any of you guys are still in here, because I know someone said they've been there since the beginning, that is interested in doing mod shit, DM me on Instagram. I guess is probably the easiest way to do it. And then I don't know how to do that, but I'll figure out what that is so that we have some moderators for the next one. But yeah, this was cool. Oh, I just saw an important question. It says, how's your cat? I got 3 cats. They're great. None of them are down here. But they're all doing great. We had to amputate one of our cat's tails that we rescued because it got, we rescued it and it was all fucked up. But now it's thriving and it's living its best life. Yeah, this is cool. Appreciate everyone. Have a good night. I don't want to stop. It's too fun. It's too fucking fun. But I gotta stop. It's Friday night. Let's all go enjoy ourselves. If you're somewhere else and it's not Friday anymore, it's Saturday, I hope you have a great day. The rest of y'all, I hope you have a good evening. Thank you. I'll just keep saying thanks. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over to the thing I started the stream with. It's this dumbass thumbnail that ChatGPT tried to make, or it took a photo of me and made some other guy. But the song is my homie Mark's song, and I'm featuring him in my next video, so you can listen to that song, and then I'll end it. And you should look him up, and I'll add his name to the thing, but his name is Mark C. And have a good night. Appreciate y'all.
Seen you when you came in, and since I met you, we've been really vibing. I hear you speaking to me through the silence. With your body got me wanting violence. It's been a while, but I'm locked in. And on a night like this, I wanna see if I can make an impression. Go ahead and take another sip. You ain't living up. All these bad women in the club. Can we give it up? You ain't gotta be alone tonight. If you coming up, I'ma be in room 322. We been cutting up. Go ahead and take another sip. You ain't living up. All these bad women in the club. Can we give it up? You ain't gotta be alone tonight. If you coming up, I'ma be in room 322. We been cutting up. Rock it back on me. I'm feeling thighs all on me. I'm touching on the tenderoni. She all legit, nothing phony. Girl, I ain't trying to be the homie. For real, I'm trying to hear you moaning and get you wide open. It's about that time I told you. I need a real baddie to make it disappear. I need a real baddie to sit it on my face. I need a real baddie to push the limit, yeah. If you a real baddie, then you know what it is. Go ahead and take another sip. You ain't living up. All these bad women in the club. Can we give it up? You ain't gotta be alone tonight. If you coming up, I'ma be in room 322. We been cutting up. Go ahead and take another sip. You ain't living up. All these bad women in the club. Can we give it up? You ain't gotta be alone tonight. If you coming up, I'ma be in room 322. We been cutting up. Need some privacy, extra low key. Come through and link, extras on me. When it's time to leave, put this on repeat. Got things in the suite, they come in twos and threes. I need a real baddie to make it disappear. I need a real baddie to sit it on my face. I need a real baddie to push the limit, yeah. If you a real baddie, then you know what it is. Go ahead and take another sip. You ain't living up. All these bad women in the club. Can we give it up? You ain't gotta be alone at night. If you coming up, I'ma be in room 322. We been cutting up. Go ahead and take another sip. You ain't living up. All these bad women in the club. Can we give it up? You ain't gotta be alone at night. If you coming up, I'ma be in room 322. We been cutting up. Seen you when you came in, and since I met you, we've been really vibing. I hear you speaking to me through the silence. With your body got me wanting violence. It's been a while, but I'm locked in. And on a night like this, I wanna see if I can make an impression. Go ahead and take another sip. You ain't living up. All these bad women in the club. Can we give it up? You ain't gotta be alone at night. If you coming up, I'ma be in room 322. We been cutting up. Go ahead and take another sip. You ain't living up. All these bad women in the club. Can we give it up? You ain't gotta be alone at night. If you coming up, I'ma be in room 322. We been cutting up. Rock it back on me. I'm feeling thighs all on me. I'm touching on the tenderoni. She all legit, nothing phony. Girl, I ain't trying to be the homie. For real, I'm trying to hear you moaning and get you wide.
Oh, I said, why you guys still here? Fuck, why do I always do that? Stupid Mike. I was dying laughing that you guys are still here. Check out Mark's music. I was like, there's no way there's still people on here, but y'all are. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go live my life. Gotta wait right till the end. Damn, that's a real one. That's a real one. Bro, wait. For what? It's over. I gotta stop. I have FOMO. I just don't want to leave it. It's fucking emotion. This whole thing has been emotion. But I'm done. I'm out. Bye. Love you.